Hi YouTube, I'm back with another video, and this is part 2 of my videos on the HCG diet. So the first part, I just gave you a brief summary of what the diet is, and now I want to go into some of the foods that you can have on the diet. Like I said, the diet consists of 500 to some doctors say 800 calories per day, and I pretty much stuck to closer to the 500 calorie range. And like I said in my other video, I wasn't hungry. I mean, the hormone really worked well for me, and it did not cause any hunger for me. So on your 500 or your low calorie, your very low calorie diet, there are some foods that you are restricted and foods that you are allowed to eat. So I'm going to be reading some items down here, so if you see me looking down. So on the HCG diet, you are allowed proteins. You are allowed 3.5 ounces of protein twice a day. And those proteins should be measured prior to you cooking, because that's when you get your best measurement on the of your meat. So on this diet, you can have lean beef, you can have chicken breast, veal, white fish. It should be white fish like cod, tilapia, whitings, only white fish, not fish with a pink meat to it, because that has more oil in it, and you are not trying to cause your body to store more fat in it than it already has. The point of the diet is to burn the existing fat that you have in your diet. So white fish only, and you can have shrimp. You can also substitute cottage cheese. You can have 1 whole egg without the yolk for that. So sometimes I did that when I got tired of just eating the chicken, the fish, you know. So that's what I added to my diet. Your vegetables are spinach, chard, beet greens, asparagus, celery, radish. You can have any kind of like green salad you want, tomatoes, onions, cabbage, or cucumber. And with your vegetables, you are supposed to not mix your vegetables with other items. But I must admit, on my diet, I made salads. You know, I would take the lettuce and put a few little cherry tomatoes in there, and slice up some cucumbers. And that's what I would have most of the time for my lunch. So it didn't seem to affect me, and if it did, I guess I didn't know, because I still lost weight. So, but they do tell you that you shouldn't be mixing your diet, your vegetables in your diet. And then as far as fruits, you can have apples, a half a grapefruit, and a handful of strawberries. So you can have 2 portions of meat, 2 portions of vegetables, and 2 fruits per day on this diet. And also you can have a Melba Toast. And let me show you the Melba Toast that I use. I use this Melba Toast right here. And let me see if I can take one out so you can see what it is. It's just like a little cracker thing, and it was very hard, 2 of those. So that's not much, right? It was very hard for me to find this. I finally went on Amazon.com, and that's where I found this Melba Toast. I had no luck looking in the stores for it. You can also have the juice of 1 lemon per day. You can have 1 tablespoon of milk. You can have coffee, tea, water, and look, this is my water jug right here. This is 64 ounces, and I would try to get 2 of these in me per day. So, and you know what, I'm not really a water drinker, but I noticed that I was always thirsty. So I don't know if that was a side effect of the medicine or not, but it did encourage me to drink a lot of water. And then you can have all the spices that you want. You can put, you know, just make sure that it doesn't have any added sugar in your spices. You can have vinegar, and they encourage you to have stevia as your sugar substitute. And excuse me, I just brought some stuff up here. And so this is the stevia. I use the stevia in the packs for like tea and coffee. And then I brought this. This is sweet leaf sweet drops. I brought this kind. I brought several kinds. And I got mine off a website. This is lemon drops. I would use this with tea. And stevia, it takes some getting used to, but you know what, after a while, I got used to it. And this brand right here, chocolate raspberry, let me tell you, freeze some strawberry up and put a couple of the drops of that on there. You think you eat dessert. So I think I said in my other video, the fruit is what kept my sanity during this diet. And also on it, you can use, I also use in small amounts this. This is tofu shiitake. It looks like noodles. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like, you can't see it through the bag that well. But it's a vegetable, and but it's tofu, so it has no taste to it. It takes the taste of the food that you mix with it. And sometimes I would use it to make like stir fry. And one time I had some low fat ground beef, and I made spaghetti with it. So, and you can get this I found it at Whole Foods, but I thought Whole Foods were just a little bit expensive. If you have an Asian marketplace by you, you could get it much cheaper. And it's like no more than $2.50 a bag for one of these. So I use this sometimes when I, you know, had a craving for something. But other than that, you know, I pretty much went without that. So like I said on my other video, I lost 29 pounds. I enjoyed the diet. I didn't have any side effects from the diet. Some people feel tired because you're not getting the calories from actual eating that you usually would. So some people take vitamin B12 shots. I had a lot of energy, I really did. And I actually did the diet and lost those 29 pounds without doing much exercise. They do encourage you to do some exercise, but I really wanted to see if the diet was going to work. And remarkably, it did. When I was doing my research for the diet, I followed a young lady on the YT, HCG Chica. She has a lot of information about the diet, and also I think his website is HCG TV with Colin Watkins. And I followed some of his videos, and actually his website is where I got my HCG from. So I'm going to link his information in below about where I got his medicine from. I believe there are U.S. vendors here, and if you go on HCG Chica, she has a link where you could get U.S. vendors where you could get your medications, whether you want the injection, the drops, the in pill forms. And also if you go on Colin Watkins, and I'm hoping I'm saying his name correctly, website, and I'll put his information too. That's where I got mine for a reasonable price. You know, you can get the he has kits that you can get on his website, and his kits consist of books. I'm talking about the diet and how to follow the diet, and then he'll give you all the syringes that you need. He'll give you the vials that you need to mix your medication in. He'll give you the sterile water that you use. So that was what I did when I first, this time around, I got the kit, so I have all the supplies that I need. Or you could just buy the individual vials of medicine, and I believe he uses an outside vendor, because I received my kit first without the medicine, but then later on the medicine did come. You do have to keep this medicine refrigerated at all times, so there is no way that you can carry it. I'm not too sure about the drops, because you would think you need to carry the drops around you since you have to take it 3 times a day, but I did the injection, so I kept it in the refrigerator, and you know, took the dosage that I wanted to take, and then I put it back in the refrigerator. So like I said, I thoroughly enjoy this diet. I will be doing a round 2, and the next time I do a round, maybe I'll do a video of my starting weight and all the way to the end. But I highly, 2 thumbs up. I give the diet 2 thumbs up. Like I said before, consult with your doctor before you try this diet. Consult with your doctor. There are doctors out there who have a HCG program. If you're not comfortable doing this diet on your own, do your research. And I 2 thumbs up, like I said. It worked wonderfully for me. Finally somebody said, you skinny. I haven't heard someone say that I was skinny in quite a long time. So I'll put the links to some of the items that I showed, the drops where you can get your, where I got my HCG, the YouTubers that I followed. I put the name of the tofu shiitake that I got, in the little drops. And oh, by the way, if you're not a water person, you know you can buy these little things like this. And they're like little squirts that you have. And this brand right here doesn't have any added sugars to it. So it's good for the HCG diet. Because, like I said, you're trying to stay away from the sugars. Anyway, YouTube, thank you for watching my video once again. Please like, subscribe, and as I always say, have a blessed day. Bye.